Mr. Speaker, honorable members will recall that I advised this honorable House on the 31st of May of my intention to establish a commission of inquiry to fulfill the mandate of this House expressed in its resolution on the 4th of July, 2014. Honorable members will similarly recall that this now forms part of the legacy of the late honorable member Walton Brown, who was its champion. Mr. Speaker, it is in our late colleague's honor that I am pleased today to advise this honorable House of the members appointed to this important commission. Mr. Speaker, Bermuda is privileged to have lured out of retirement Mrs. Justice Norma Wade Miller, who has agreed to serve as the commission's chairman. Members appointed are as follows: the Honorable Wayne Parentchief, former member of this House, Minister of National Security and Assistant Commissioner of Police. Ms. Linda Milligan-White, Senior Counsel practicing at the Bermuda Bar. Mr. Quinton Stovall, a prominent quantity surveyor. Ms. Frederica Forth, a former banking executive and an experienced realtor. Mrs. Maxine Binns, Consultant Legal Counsel within the Business Development Unit. And Mr. Jonathan Starling, Economic and Cooperative Development Officer within the Bermuda Economic Development Corporation. Mr. Speaker, I am also pleased to advise the House that Senior Civil Servant Ms. Marva Jean O'Brien, most recently Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Legal Affairs, has been seconded as Secretary to the Commission. Mr. Speaker, now that the Commission has been appointed, honorable members and the public will be advised the location of the Commission's offices, their contact details, and the Commission's procedure next week. On behalf of the government and the people of Bermuda, I am extremely grateful to the chairman and members for agreeing to serve and to conduct this important work. Mr. Speaker, my comments in May bear repeating, and I quote, "Truth can be uncomfortable. Unearthing historic wrongs may be inconvenient for some, but it is never too late for justice." End quote. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.